What's up, guys? It's Melted Hand coming at you now. I just recently made probably the best car in CarX right now. I mean, I did this kind of like a joke, and it ended up being like the best 90 adhesion tune that I have made so far. So we're gonna go over today the cheesy beat van that I have created for stream. I literally just made this car 2 days ago. I don't even remember. I made it as like a joke for stream. And it ended up being an extremely awesome tandem monster. It got so close so often to the point that the lead cars couldn't see what they were doing because of the van. So this is the tune video. So I'm not gonna take forever. I'm not gonna go super in depth about it. I'm literally just gonna show you firstly the car itself, the Feelin' Cheesy van that we use on stream, and I'm gonna load up the tune for you guys to copy. Feel free to stop at any point. You can change any of these numbers to better suit your needs. However, I have found that this is a really good fit for what this van offers. So you got your spring length set nice at 20. It's not too tall, not too short. You know, you've still got some gap. You've still got some suspension play. Stiffness, I kind of kept towards the middle. And I do notice it is a little stiff, but honestly, I tandem on Red Rock usually, and it seems to handle it with no issues. Very soft rebound, very soft bumps to kind of compensate for that spring stiffness. Front toe we've got at a negative 0.2, just to kind of kick it out a little bit. Rear toe is brought in by 0.1. Front camber negative 10.5, rear camber negative 4.5. I'm telling you, this thing will whip. The second you go for a transition, get ready for it, because it's gonna come around real quick on you. Yeah, max steering angle as far as it goes. Caster I put at 5. It's not exact. You know, you could probably go for like an 8 if you really wanted to, but I felt 5 really kind of worked for what it was accomplishing. It helps out on Red Rock as well because it's very uneven surfaces, so that little bit of a negative camber right here tends to help out whenever you're going uphill and stuff like that. Ackerman angle 75%. I don't want it fully locked up. I don't want it too stiff. It's got a very fluid motion to it. Let's see, wheels we kept 18 inches. I think I don't think I changed the wheels too much, except for I squared them at 285, 130 front tire pressure, 170. You see 90 adhesion. Track I just kind of based on where the fender was. I didn't really go super hardcore about where I wanted it. I just wanted it tucked in, but where I still had enough suspension travel. I did bring the tire profile down, because usually these are at like 60s like that. It's a bit too much. You get too much wiggle. So brought those down to like a 45. They sit really nicely. There's not too much rebound in the wheels themselves. It's quite nice. Engine, this is where the fun part is. I never max out my engines. In fact, I think for most of the cars that I build on CarX, I usually only run about 800 horsepower. Like I don't like maxing this thing out, you know, 1,000 horsepower or anything like that. Usually I'm just 800, no big issue. It's all you really need. It's plenty to keep up. Max torque all the way, engine tune up all the way, rev limiter all the way up, and that'll sort your engine. So the transmission, I actually did not change these gears. These are the stock gears that came with the Ultimate. As far as gears 1 through 6, the only thing I changed, the final drive, is a 4.18. You can probably mess with this to get how you like to drift down. However, sitting between, you know, third, fourth, and fifth gears, it's very, very responsive, very reactive. Now, brakes. So brakes, you know, this is the way that I drift. I usually use my brake pedal because I'm on controller. I'll use my brakes to kind of tuck my front end inward. It's kind of the opposite of using the handbrake. The handbrake will slide your back end outward and also slide you up in relation to the drift. But if you tap your front brakes and you've got your forward bias pretty high forward, it actually pulls your front end downward and still tucks your back in, but you don't go sliding up into the car you're chasing, I've noticed. So this tends to help out when I'm trying to if I'm trying to tuck in on somebody, if I'm trying to hold on to their door for a really long drift, I'll probably tap the front brake just to kind of keep the front end down as we're drifting. Or what I've started doing is I'll hold the front brake. If I'm lead, I'll start to hold the front brake or tap it depending on where I'm at, to kind of get the chase car to tuck in on me, because it doesn't make me slide out. It just tucks my front end downward. It makes me tighter. So that actually helps the chase car do a really nice tandem with me. Brake torque, it's a weird number. I just went with what felt right. If you go too high, it'll grab too hard and then you'll spin out. If you go too low, you won't do anything when you press it. I'm notorious for not being able to stop because all my pressure is 80% front. But yeah, I mean, this is the tune. And let's go ahead and I say let's take it out. I'll show you guys. We'll do no, we'll do Red Rock, because I mean I did say Red Rock. I have to apologize if I'm a bit rusty. I haven't played it all today. Hopefully I nail this. You see, it just naturally wants to hang out. And I'm gonna mess this drift up, aren't I? No. Okay, we're fine. See, it was just a test. Hey guys, I am running controller. I do not say that this tune is good for keyboard players. Maybe it's good for wheels. I am honestly not entirely sure. But you guys know the tandem route for Red Rock, so let's just get into it. What I have found, if I pop the clutch, it immediately pulls the front of the car back. If you're starting to go backwards and you're starting to lose it, let off the gas, pop the clutch. This thing will just slide right back like it was purposely meaning to do it. And I mean, it whips itself. Transitions are so fast, so smooth. You don't even have to try with this thing. And I mean, 90 adhesion, it's perfect for tandem lobbies. You might get complaints because you're in a van though. So here I'll probably show the front brake pedal right about here, because this tends to be a pretty tight turn. So right about here I'll start to tap it, and it just tucks the front end just a little bit without you really losing the back. It's perfect for just getting that little bit of extra angle without sacrificing your speed really. as I'm telling you, this was a total gag van, but man, it's gonna be on pretty much every stream until I find a better car for now, because this van kicks it. All right, there you go. Also, guys, if you do want this Feelin' Cheesy livery that does have my wonderful logo right here, you guys can I'll probably post a link to the Discord in the description, and yeah, I think that's about it. So I'll post a link for Discord in the description, so you guys can snag this livery if you want. By all means, steal this tune. If you want to hop into Discord, tell me how you change the tune to make it feel a little bit better for you. By all means, absolutely do that. But until next time, guys, until I make a new livery or a tune, hope you guys have a good one.